Lord Qin, wait.
Get out.
Lord Qin arrived to save her, but Wen Nuan's nightmare began with a lie. At a hotel lobby, Ling Xue publicly humiliates Wen Nuan before the staff. Rumors spread, but Wen Nuan hides a secret. She's pregnant with Lord Qin's child. The assistant is desperate to find any woman to help the boss, and Wen Nuan is the perfect target. Before she can even explain she's just the waitress, she's shoved into the lion's den.
Even with so many, they couldn't serve him? Then I...
That one night changed everything. But for Wen Nuan, the nightmare was only beginning. Her parents passed away, and her own relatives were waiting to scavenge what was left. Her greedy relatives stole her money and now want to sell her off, using her parents' bodies as leverage.
Auntie, both my parents are gone. Their bodies aren't even cold yet. And you've already taken all of their settlement money. Now you want to sell me off too?
Pushed to the edge of despair, Wen Nuan realizes there is only one person who can give her the money she needs. She goes back to the man from that night, ready to sell the only thing she has left herself. She returns to Qin Xiao for a transaction, funeral money in exchange for her service.
What? Is what you said still true?
He mistakes her desperation for greed, and she doesn't bother to correct him. The contract is sealed with a cold command. In the shadows, Qin Xiao tests her resolve, forcing her across a new boundary.
I've never undone a man's belt before.
A month passes. Wen Nuan tries to disappear back into her life as a waitress, but the bullies at the hotel won't let her go. Lin Xue is still determined to prove she's a hooker. Lord Qin arrives for inspection, and Wen Nuan is stunned to see him.
Why is it him? He is Lord Qin.
He's the man she sold herself to. As others try to seduce him, an emergency occurs. A child is choking in the lobby. While the other waitresses ignore the crisis to keep their makeup perfect for the boss, Wen Nuan doesn't hesitate. She puts her training to work.
It's okay now.
Her bravery doesn't go unnoticed. Qin Xiao is watching, and for the first time, he sees something in her that isn't just about the money. Lin Xue tries to get Wen Nuan fired, but Qin Xiao turns the tables on her.
It's you who should be punished. When a child dining in this hotel has an accident, none of you except her bothered to help with first aid. If I remember correctly, every waiter undergoes first aid training before joining. If you can't learn it, then there's no reason for you to stay.
He rewards Wen Nuan with a bonus, unwittingly giving her the money she needs to protect her unborn child. But his protection only makes Lin Xue more venomous. Ling Xue notices the morning sickness and forces a medical exam to humiliate her.
Look, she's gagging again. It was like this in the kitchen too. You aren't pregnant with some bastard, are you?
Wen Nuan is dragged away like a criminal. Meanwhile, Qin Xiao is finally putting the pieces together. He remembers the girl who begged for money to bury her parents. The memory of her tears and her desperation haunts him. He realizes the gold digger he despised and the waitress who saved the child are the same person.
Could it really be her?
He demands to see her immediately, but he might be too late. Lin Xue has already locked Wen Nuan in the infirmary, ready to expose her pregnancy to the whole hotel. The infirmary becomes a nightmare as they mock Wen Nuan and force an exam.
Oh? Only 18 years old and here for a health exam? Your private life is quite a mess.
Wen Nuan fights back with everything she has, but she's outnumbered. Just as Lin Xue raises her hand to strike again, the door is kicked open. Qin Xiao arrives like a vengeful god. He sees the girl he's been looking for trembling and terrified, and his fury knows no bounds.
Lord Qin, wait.
He sweeps her into his arms, finally claiming her in front of everyone. But the battle is far from over. Qin Xiao has saved her from the infirmary, but can he save her from the secrets she's still hiding? And what will he do when he finds out the child she's carrying belongs to him?
Lord Qin, it's her. She's the one who seduced you and broke the hotel rules. I was teaching her a lesson for you.
Qin Xiao has finally claimed Wen Nuan, but the battle is far from over. He's not just saving her from a room, he's dismantling the lies that trapped her. He looks at the trembling Lin Xue with a gaze that could freeze the sun. Lin Xue's attempt to play the victim backfires spectacularly. Lord Qin isn't just powerful, he's observant, and he sees right through her desperate performance.
Lord Qin, I've admired you for a long time. I really do love you. I just made a mistake. Please forgive me.
Ling Xue's plea for mercy only seals her fate. With one command, Ling Xue is erased from their lives. The threat is gone, but Qin Xiao insists on taking a reluctant Wen Nuan to the hospital.
If I go to the hospital, he'll find out about the baby. It's just a scratch. No need for a hospital.
She's terrified that a simple checkup will reveal the secret she's desperate to hide from the man who might be the father of her child. Qin Xiao's questioning pushes Wen Nuan to defend her self-respect.
Lord Qin, I might just be a server, but please respect me. I just want to use my own hard work to make money. I just want to do my job. So why? Why do you all have to humiliate me like this?
Her raw pain finally pierces his icy shell. For the first time, Qin Xiao begins to doubt his own judgment of this girl. Realizing his mistake, the cold CEO offers a rare gesture of compensation. It's a moment of humanity that Wen Nuan didn't expect from a man rumored to be heartless.
The last woman demanded $50 million immediately. But she risked herself just to save someone. They can't be the same person. I'm overthinking it. Qin Group was poorly managed and caused you trouble. Take this as compensation.
Though she refuses the money at first, the encounter shifts something between them, but the biggest hurdle is yet to come. Qin Xiao asks about the pregnancy, and Wen Nuan wonders if she should tell the truth.
Lord Qin, do you like children?
His answer crushes her hopes. Qin Xiao doesn't hold back his disdain for children, calling them noisy and troublesome. In that moment, Wen Nuan makes a heartbreaking decision.
Children? I don't like them. They're noisy and trouble. But if it were yours, it would probably look like you. And would be quite cute.
Believing there is no room for a baby in his heart, she lies about her condition and prepares to walk away from the pregnancy alone. While Wen Nuan struggles with her secret, the Qin family matriarch is on a warpath. Worried about her son's lack of heirs, she's even questioning his physical health.
Nonsense. Gifted? If he were, why haven't I had a grandchild all these years? I'm telling you, he's just incompetent.
Qin Mother's wish is about to come true. A chance encounter at the hospital leads Qin Mother straight to the truth. She recognizes the waitress from that fateful night and discovers the miracle she's been praying for.
Why did she run away? So many girls dream of becoming the Qin family's wife. Obstetrics and gynecology?
The news is a bombshell. The Qin family finally has an heir, but the joy is short-lived when the doctor reveals Wen Nuan's plans. Qin Mother enters crisis mode to save the family heir.
The child in her belly is the only heir of the Qin family. Go and find her. Immediately. If she loses even a hair, I will hold you accountable.
As she searches for Wen Nuan, darker forces close in. Wen Nuan is ambushed by her relatives, who have already sold her out.
No, I won't.
They treat her like property, dragging her toward a car to deliver her to a man who bought her for a dowry. Wen Nuan is trapped, with no one to turn to. Back at the mansion, Qin Xiao learns the truth about that night.
Miss Wen Nuan was originally here to do room service, but I didn't recognize her. So, I treated her like those socialite and pushed her inside. Back then, her parents had just passed in a car accident. She desperately needed $50,000 for their funeral.
Qin Xiao is stunned. The woman he despised was actually a daughter sacrificing her dignity for her parents' funeral. His guilt turns into a desperate need to find her. But Wen Nuan is already in the hands of Boss Wang. In a final, desperate attempt to save herself and her baby, she reveals the one secret she hoped to keep.
Don't touch me. I'm pregnant.
The pregnancy only fuels her aunt's cruelty. Just as Boss Wang moves in and hope begins to fade, the warehouse doors are smashed open. Qin Xiao arrives like a vengeful god to reclaim what is his.
Who dares to touch my woman and child?
Qin Xiao stands as her powerful protector. Qin Xiao doesn't just save her, he claims her in front of everyone. He shuts down the relatives' claims of family matters with a declaration that changes Wen Nuan's life forever.
She is my woman, and she is carrying my child. If you touch her, it's the same as touching me, Qin Xiao.
Wen Nuan is stunned. He knows about the baby, and he's willing to put his own reputation on the line to shield her. Seeing a golden opportunity, the greedy relatives immediately try to extort Lord Qin. They demand a massive bride price, proving they never cared for Wen Nuan at all.
Lord Qin, since Wen Nuan is carrying your child, then we are one family. The bride price must be at least $5 million.
Even in her weakened state, Wen Nuan fights to protect Qin Xiao from her family's greed. But Qin Xiao has his own way of dealing with trash. Alone, Wen Nuan offers to solve the pregnancy problem herself.
Children don't like them. Noisy and troublesome.
His command is short, but absolute. He wants the child, but the terms of their relationship are about to become very businesslike. Wen Nuan refuses to let her child be born with the stigma of illegitimacy. To her surprise, Qin Xiao already has a solution: a marriage contract.
Because I don't want the child to be born as an illegitimate one. He shouldn't have to face this.
It's not a proposal of love, but a transaction of convenience. A marriage on paper to secure the Qin bloodline. The deal is set: money for the baby and a future divorce.
300 million? Fine. This way, the baby can come into this world.
She agrees to the gilded cage, while Qin Xiao watches her, his heart still hidden behind a wall of suspicion and contract clauses. At the registration office, the distance between the new couple is palpable.
Groom, bride, move a bit closer. Too far. Come on! A bit closer, even closer.
They stand side by side for the camera, but they couldn't be further apart. A marriage has begun, but there is no joy in this union. Wen Nuan enters the mansion as a mistress in a temporary dream.
You'll stay here to focus on your pregnancy. Thank you, Lord Qin.
Will this contract lead to a real family?
That's wonderful. Fantastic. In the Qin family, we finally have a daughter-in-law. Someone come here. Bring in all the gifts for my daughter-in-law.
The $300 million price tag on her freedom is set, but the reality of being a Qin daughter-in-law hits Wen Nuan faster than she expected. Before the ink on the contract even dries, Qin mother is already treating her like the family's most precious treasure, showering her with luxury villas and heirlooms that Wen Nuan never dared to dream of. Wen Nuan is overwhelmed by the sudden mountain of wealth, but in this house, even a gift comes with a new identity. She is no longer just a waitress. She is the mother of the Qin heir.
This is just a secret contract marriage. If we have a big wedding and separate later, it will surely cause trouble for Lord Qin. So, we don't plan to have a wedding.
The transition from auntie to mom is a heavy one. As Wen Nuan accepts her new role, Qin mother immediately pivots to the next big question. When is the wedding that will announce this union to all of Shangjing? Wen Nuan rejects a public wedding to avoid future humiliation.
This is just a secret contract marriage. If we have a big wedding and separate later, it will surely cause trouble for Lord Qin. So, we don't plan to have a wedding.
She claims she doesn't care about the formality as long as she's with him, but her words leave Qin Xiao's heart racing for reasons he can't yet explain. Qin mother isn't just a cheerleader, she's the ultimate playmaker. To ensure the heir's parents get closer, she forces Wen Nuan into a provocative outfit and literally shoves her into Qin Xiao's bedroom, leaving no room for refusal.
It fits perfectly. So beautiful. Follow me. Tonight, you're staying in the master bedroom. With shower. Move. Go on. Off you go.
Wen Nuan is forced to face her husband, shattering their professional distance. In the bedroom, Qin mother forces them into an awkward intimacy.
Let me tell you, a happy relationship is the best prenatal education. Take this book, and tonight, give that baby some good education.
With the door closed, they find a rare moment of peace together.
Stop moving and read a story to the baby.
As Qin Xiao reads a story, his ruthless mask vanishes.
Last week, in Angel Town, a wonderful thing happened. A giraffe pushed a pink gift, walked past the pink house, and met a turtle family.
He even admits the story is cute, a small crack in his icy exterior that Wen Nuan didn't expect to see so soon. Wen Nuan's talk of divorce and independence strikes a nerve with Qin Xiao.
It's not that, Lord Qin. It's just that this is a contract marriage. I can't just live off you. And we are going to divorce eventually. I need to have the ability to support myself.
He mocks her hurry to get her 300 million and leave, hiding his frustration behind a cold "suit yourself" before storming out. The relatives find the black card and are consumed by greed.
Lord Qin's card? Why didn't you show us sooner? We're starving to death. Hand it over.
The relatives go on a reckless spending spree on Qin Xiao's dime.
I want a watch. I want a mansion.
Qin Xiao sees the spending and assumes the worst of Wen Nuan.
That's the black card I gave Wen Nuan.
Qin Xiao convinces himself Wen Nuan is just a social climber.
Lord Qin, in just 1 minute, spending nearly hit 100 million. Should I ask Madam about it?
Unaware of the theft, Wen Nuan works harder to repay the lost card.
Why go to work? Our family isn't exactly short on your meager salary. Focus on your pregnancy.
Qin Xiao misinterprets Wen Nuan's hard work as a manipulative act.
Given her physical condition, she still has to work nights? If she needs money, is the black card I gave her not enough? She still wants to work? Or is it her way of trying to make me pity her?
Qin Xiao cancels all night shifts to protect her without admitting he cares.
Hello, cancel all night shifts. Yes, all night shifts are canceled.
Qin Xiao takes over the kitchen to cook perfect meals for Wen Nuan.
The smell of ginger is too strong. And look at this soup. It's just a layer of grease floating on top. How do you expect her to drink it?
His assistant calls out his hypocrisy as he cares for the fraud.
I'm just doing it for the baby. Right. That's definitely it.
The manager forces Wen Nuan into a mysterious overtime assignment.
Home? Fine. Then pack your things and get out. From now on, you don't need to come back.
Qin Xiao fumes and finds an excuse to follow her to the hotel.
No need. It's always the woman who asks when the man is coming home. Am I, Qin Xiao, some neglected housewife? Let her come back when she wants. What's next on the schedule?
Qin Xiao arrives like a vengeful god, ending the manager's threats.
I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
Wen Nuan sees a look in his eyes that wasn't in the contract.
I'm doomed. How can young mistress be here? She's wearing a server's uniform. Is this some kind of roleplay?
The battle for Wen Nuan's dignity takes a dark turn the moment Qin Xiao steps into that hotel room. He doesn't see a victim, he sees a woman playing a dangerous game in a server's uniform. His assistant is in a cold sweat, realizing the young mistress is about to face the wrath of a man who hates being lied to.
I didn't expect hotel servers to provide such special services.
Instead of a rescue, Wen Nuan faces a cold interrogation. Qin Xiao's words cut deeper than any physical blow, marking her presence in a place known for providing special services. He wants to believe she's just another worker selling her soul for a paycheck. The manager pushes Wen Nuan to entertain Lord Qin, forcing her to beg for mercy.
I can't drink alcohol. Lord Qin, please help me.
Qin Xiao's possessiveness wins, and he punishes the manager.
Who gave you permission to let hotel servers accompany guests for drinks?
Back in private, Wen Nuan demands a divorce after his cruel accusations.
So, in Lord Qin's eyes, that's the kind of person I am. Fine. I do love money. That's just who I am. We're getting a divorce anyway, so who I am is none of your business anymore.
Qin Xiao learns the truth and realizes the depth of his cruelty.
Lord Qin, it's been cleared up. The reason Madam was drinking with guests is because the manager and foreman pressured and forced her. They've both been handled now.
Awkward intimacy grows as Qin Xiao offers to help her.
Even though it's a secret marriage, we are still husband and wife by name. He's a normal man, so he'll definitely want to do it.
The peace is short-lived. Qin Xiao wants to lock her in a golden cage, forbidding her from ever working again. But Wen Nuan's pride won't let her live on the charity of a man who still thinks she's a fraud. They are two stubborn souls fighting over a debt that money can't settle.
You spent millions and millions, all on card. Now you're telling me you don't want to spend my money?
Seeking independence, Wen Nuan takes a delivery job that leads her back to him.
Great, from this order I've earned another $5. Though I don't know how much money is actually inside that black card. It doesn't matter. Every little bit counts.
Her relatives bleed the Qin family dry, while Wen Nuan works in the rain.
Mom, I want this suit. $38,000. Small change.
The mall confrontation turns violent.
Move! 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 So she's here to shop at this mall.
While she fights for survival, Qin Xiao watches from a distance, blinded by prejudice. He scoffs at her act, unaware she's being hunted by monsters.
You witch. How dare you snitch?
A family strikes, subjecting her to a brutal assault that ignores her pregnancy. Broken and alone, Wen Nuan collapses as Qin Xiao finally realizes something is wrong.
Something happened to Wen Nuan.
The cold mask of the CEO cracks, replaced by a frantic urgency. He tracks the signal, his heart racing with a fear he hasn't felt in years, praying that he isn't already too late to save the woman he just walked away from. Just as the relatives prepare to sell Wen Nuan off like property to a remote village, the air in the room suddenly freezes. Qin Xiao makes his dominant entrance, his presence alone enough to halt their greed and remind them exactly who they are dealing with. The man who was once her judge has now become her ultimate protector.
Stop!
Qin Xiao's fury promises a reckoning for her relatives. The rescue is a race against time, as Wen Nuan's body fails.
My stomach hurts so much.
Her cry for help shatters the last of his coldness. In this moment, the missing millions mean nothing compared to the life fading in his arms. He realizes that while he was guarding his wealth, he almost lost the only thing that truly mattered. The relatives beg for mercy, trying to pin their theft on Wen Nuan.
Lord Qin, spare me. It's all a misunderstanding. All a misunderstanding. It's Wen Nuan, this brat of a girl. She gave us the card and told us to spend it.
Their desperate pleas fall on deaf ears. Qin Xiao looks at them with pure contempt, realizing the depth of the betrayal Wen Nuan has endured from her own blood. The time for mercy is over. The time for justice has arrived. Qin Xiao removes the parasites and declares Wen Nuan his only mistress.
Is my Qin Xiao legally wedded wife? And the only young mistress of the Qin family.
His declaration is a shield against the world, but Wen Nuan is too broken to fully grasp the change. Even as he clears the room of her tormentors, the scars of their cruelty remain, and the road to her recovery is still long and uncertain. Qin Mother arrives in a fury over his failure to protect his wife.
Wen Nuan, and my precious grandson. Have any trouble? I'll break your legs.
The threat is real, and Qin Xiao knows he deserves every bit of it. As his mother storms through the room, he can only stand in silence, accepting the weight of his negligence, while Wen Nuan fights for stability on the hospital bed. Qin Xiao offers a sincere apology for the doubt that nearly cost her everything.
I shouldn't have doubted you.
The contract begins to feel like a bond, though Wen Nuan remains guarded. Qin Xiao becomes an extreme caregiver, picking up a resistant Wen Nuan.
There's nothing on you that I haven't seen. Let go.
His bluntness leaves her speechless and blushing. In his own possessive way, Qin Xiao is trying to bridge the gap between them, though his methods are as dominant as ever, leaving Wen Nuan struggling to maintain her composure in his arms. The hospital bill reminds Wen Nuan of the rift between their worlds.
$180,000? It costs $180,000 for one night.
To her, the numbers are a lifetime of labor. To him, they are pocket change. This fundamental difference in their reality is a reminder that no matter how close they get, she is still a guest in his world of infinite wealth, a realization that fuels her desire to escape. Qin Xiao demands she accept his generosity as his wife.
From now on, you're not allowed to mention the word money, nor are you allowed to mention repay. You are my wife. Spending my money is only natural.
His command is final, but every cent feels like a chain to her. At the word divorce, Qin Xiao smashes the symbols of his affection in rage.
Throw all this trash away.
He leaves her in the wreckage as the battle for her heart begins.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. It's a promise. Dad. Mom? I really got into Qin University. But you're both gone now. And
Amidst the ruins, an admission letter to Qin University arrives. The hope feels far away.
But you're both gone now. And Look at me now. I'm pregnant, and I owe Lord Qin so much money. Lord Qin definitely won't want me going to school with a huge belly and embarrassing him.
Her dream feels like a burden in her current debt-ridden life. Qin Xiao catches her hiding the letter and demands the truth.
What are you looking at?
At dinner, Qin mother suspects foul play, while Wen Nuan retreats behind a mask.
Was it your unlucky auntie? Or some blind servant? I'll have Qin Xiao deal with them.
Qin Xiao finds the notice and realizes he dismissed her life's ambition.
Her family background, getting into Qin is a miracle. To her, this should be a huge celebration. So why hide it from me? Is it because of me?
His assistant suggests Qin Xiao try being a supportive husband instead of a cold boss.
Not super old, but you two are almost like father and daughter. But being older has its own advantages. We have money, we're rich, we're mature. You should let Madam feel the charm of a sophisticated older man like you. So, pamper her. Support her. Spend big so she feels your heavy-duty love.
Zhou's advice is simple. If you want her heart, you have to prove you're her biggest supporter. Qin Xiao decides to donate a building and scholarship to Qin in their name.
Got it. Go. For Qin University. Donate a whole building.
Wen Nuan is whisked away to the gates of Qin, her dream finally in reach.
We're taking you, madam, to report to Qin University.
Realizing he worked in the shadows for her, the contract begins to feel like a partnership.
Let's go, Mrs. Qin. This is where you belong. Come. I'll walk you in.
Wen Nuan begs to go in alone, leaving the CEO feeling like an embarrassing husband.
Wait. What do you mean? Don't want people seeing me? You little ungrateful thing? Am I that embarrassing?
Wen Nuan admits her marriage to her friend, but begs for secrecy.
Stop acting. We both saw it. That was a limited edition Rolls-Royce Phantom. Only Lord Qin has that. Spill it. Are you and Lord Qin?
A jealous socialite, Lin Wanru, attacks Wen Nuan's character on campus.
Tuition at Qin isn't cheap. I heard. Your parents are gone. How did you get in? Maybe your poor uncle sold you to some old man? Or did you sell yourself?
Nian drops the truth bomb. Wen Nuan is actually Mrs. Qin.
How dare you disrespect our eldest miss? The Qin family and the Lin family are family friends. Eldest miss just enrolled this year, and Lord Qin donated the building. If not for our Wanru, could it be for you?
Qin Xiao arrives at the orientation, ready to claim his wife publicly.
That's enough. I wonder if she'll be surprised. When she sees me?
The real trial of their marriage is just beginning.
Some people, what's the point of good grades? They're nothing more than beggars living on scholarships.
The collision of Wen Nuan's two worlds begins not with a bang, but with a sneer. As she steps onto the Qin campus, the weight of the Qin name isn't her only problem. Old ghosts are waiting to haunt her. Lin Wanru, the resident mean girl who made her life a living hell in high school, is already sharpening her claws. Lin Wanru is ready to use her family's influence to crush Wen Nuan's future before it even starts, threatening to snatch away the scholarship that represents Wen Nuan's only path to independence.
Wen Nuan. Come up here.
Qin Xiao flips the script on stage. The dynamic shifts forever. The auditorium goes silent as Wen Nuan walks toward the light, her heart hammering like a trapped bird. She can feel Lin Wanru's eyes burning into her back, but the only thing she sees is the man waiting for her on the stage. Wen Nuan feels his public pride.
The top score. On the entrance exam, Miss Wen Nuan, please come on stage to receive your award.
Qin Xiao has a personal revelation to share with the entire campus.
For my wife.
The Mrs. Qin title is no longer a secret. Lin Wanru's delusion is shattered as Qin Xiao reveals his true wife.
My wife, at this very moment, is standing right beside me.
The slap to Lin Wanru's ego is so loud you can almost hear it. The beggar just became the queen of the capital, leaving the bullies frozen in stunned silence. Even when she's down, Lin Wanru tries to claw her way back, claiming the Qin and Lin families are destined to be together. She doesn't realize that Qin Xiao has zero tolerance for trash on his shoes, especially when they try to step on his wife.
Even a single hair of Wen Nuan is more precious than you.
With one sentence, he turns the campus bully into a total joke. The crowd follows his lead, driving the humiliated socialite away as Wen Nuan watches the man who once terrified her become her greatest protector. Away from the cameras, Wen Nuan is still playing the contract card, worried she's ruined his business alliances. She doesn't understand that for a man who has everything, a partner is a commodity, but a wife is a choice he's finally willing to make.
Everyone thinks you and Lin Wanru are a better match. The Qin family and the Lin family have a deep bond. An alliance between you would benefit Qin Group much more. Did I mess things up between you two?
He's drawing a line in the sand. She's not just a name on a paper anymore. He's claiming her heart, whether she's ready to give it or not. Lu Yang, an old role model, arrives with a protective streak that sparks jealousy.
Who are you? Let go of Junior Wen Nuan?
Qin Xiao won't let a childhood friend play the hero. Lu Yang steps into a minefield, unaware of her ties to the Qings. Qin Xiao delivers the final blow to Lu Yang's delusions with dominance.
Well, did you know that Wen Nuan is my wife?
Lu Yang realizes he's lost her. Special Assistant Zhou pushes Wen Nuan into the lion's den to fix the CEO's mood, but Wen Nuan's innocence is her own worst enemy. She thinks she's being helpful, but every word she says is like throwing gasoline on a forest fire.
Protect you? Does my woman, a woman of Qin Xiao, need his protection?
His jealousy is a sharp provocation. The group holds its breath for the explosion. Can their marriage survive this storm?
Then, should I congratulate you? Finally, at the same university as your role model, you can be together forever now.
Qin Xiao's jealousy is indeed a ticking time bomb, and Wen Nuan just cut the wrong wire by praising her senior. The CEO is absolutely fuming, twisting her innocent admiration into a personal betrayal. He's so blinded by spite that he kicks her out of the office, but the moment she actually leaves without a fight, his regret starts to simmer under that arrogant facade.
But I'm not? Am I, Qin Xiao, not great? I'm at the top of the Forbes list. In charge of the entire Qin group? How am I not great?
Qin Xiao has an ego crisis. He fights a mental battle. Despite his meltdown, Qin Xiao's possessive streak wins out. He abruptly cancels his meetings, realizing that if he doesn't mark his territory at the school gate, that senior might just step in.
It seems a wife praising another man in front of her husband is the ultimate psychological blow.
But Wen Nuan isn't playing by his script today. Her friend Nian drags her into a student union dinner, and for once, Wen Nuan decides to choose her social life over her moody husband.
Special Assistant Zhou, I'm going to dinner with classmates. Tell Lord Qin to go back. No need to pick me up.
It's a declaration of independence. His facade crumbles as he hears about the reunion.
That's the madam. They're driving away. Lord Qin, are we really not going to follow her?
The hunt is on. Qin Xiao is officially tracking his wife like a high-stakes corporate acquisition, his jealousy driving him straight into the lion's den. Nian drops the marriage bomb at the party.
Hey, all right, enough. Come here. All of you. Don't even think about it. Nuan is already taken.
Lu Yang tries to play the knight, regardless of the truth.
Wen Nuan, stop covering for him. I know. Marrying Qin Xiao isn't what you really want.
Watching from the shadows, Qin Xiao's confidence wavers.
Right. I was the one who asked for this marriage, only for the sake of the child. I guess I never considered if she was actually willing.
The ruthless CEO is suddenly faced with a reality he can't buy his way out of. The possibility that Wen Nuan truly feels imprisoned by him. Lu Yang keeps digging, calling Qin Xiao insincere, and urging Wen Nuan to run while she still can. But he's underestimated Wen Nuan's loyalty and her growing patience for the man in the shadows.
Senior Lu Yang, have you had enough of this nonsense?
Is the contract over?